Is toxic Bitcoin maximalism getting less toxic? As BTC gets Wall Street approval and developers build new applications on the network, Bitcoiners are ditching some of their previous siege mentality. Next month, the Bitcoin network will undergo its fourth halving since its launch in 2009. In honor of that occasion, CoinDesk is publishing a month-long editorial package covering everything from Bitcoin's changing cultural scene to the technical advancements being planned today. This column is part of CoinDesk's Future of Bitcoin package published to coincide with the fourth Bitcoin halving in April 2024. It was previously published in the Node newsletter, a daily roundup of the most pivotal crypto news on CoinDesk and beyond. You can subscribe to get the full newsletter. Here, there's a lot happening all at once in Bitcoin land these days. Following the launch of spot market exchange-traded funds ETFs in the US, Bitcoin's price has been rocketing up, regularly setting new all-time highs. Some of the world's most influential figures, from former President Donald Trump to BlackRock CEO Larry Fink, have lately been praising crypto. Banks are building ways to give their clients exposure to the coin. See also Paul Dillon The Rise and Fall of Bitcoin Culture Opinion. Perhaps the most significant shift, however, has been the change in culture around the first and largest cryptocurrency. For years, Bitcoin culture has been dominated by Bitcoin maxists, which when worn as a badge of honor by insiders means they believe Bitcoin is the only blockchain worth building, but is also a pejorative to say someone has a toxic attachment to Bitcoin. However, is it too much to say that these fans of hard money are going a little soft? If the class of Bitcoin 2021 was dominated by laser-eye maxists who only ate beef and attacked people on Twitter, today it seems Bitcoin is far less aggro. I'm not the only one who senses the vibe shift. In a recent interview with Stacks creator Moneyball, he mentioned that he has been getting a lot less hate on X, although a Bitcoin maximalist in the sense that Ollie thinks anything other cryptocurrencies could do could be imparted to Bitcoin, and that BTC is superior money. Ollie has spent the last decade as a blockchain developer essentially getting harassed by his peers for launching an altcoin. Honestly, it's getting much better. It was the dark ages of Bitcoin before, Ollie said in a recent phone interview. It's getting a lot better because there are new builders coming and new tools being built. There's excitement in the builders community. Ollie is referring to the spurt of activity on Bitcoin ever since Casey Rodarmer launched the ordinals protocol, which opened the door to inscribing NFT-like data on Bitcoin and inspired a host of other innovative ideas to try out. Mind you, not everyone is happy about this. Ever since Casey Rodarmer launched the ordinals protocol, there has also been a raging debate within the Bitcoin community over exactly what Bitcoin is for. The debate is essentially between two ideological camps, money crypto versus tech crypto, to bastardize a term coined by CoinDesk contributor and consensus lawyer Bill Hughes. To find where you stand on the spectrum, ask yourself whether Bitcoin is just an only savings technology, a hard money solution to ever-inflating fiat currency, or is it also a platform to build fun or useful applications? For years, Bitcoin culture had been dominated by the former, in part because there wasn't much you could do with Bitcoin. See also, you can be a Bitcoin maximalist and like Ethereum. Two opinion money Bitcoin people are those today who complain about things like Bitcoin-based NFTs and BRC20 tokens clogging up the network. Every day, it's getting harder and harder to say whether they are the loudest or most influential voices in the room. That's because fighting against technological innovation is an uphill battle and also a bit hypocritical, considering the Bitcoin network was designed not to discriminate against anyone, no matter how they use it. To be fair, there's nothing necessarily wrong with taking the position that Bitcoin's first and primary objective should be creating a new monetary paradigm. But there is something uncouth about telling people to have fun staying poor or to stay toxic. It's common to hear that Bitcoiners developed a hard shell to keep it politic in response to the criticism they received from non-holders over the years. Being proven right again and again, at least in terms of price, likely also helped foster a greater sense of smug self-satisfaction. There's also the fact that, until recently, adopting Bitcoin was genuinely a bit countercultural. A way to drop out. Bitcoin's original culture was a synthesis of determined cypherpunk and thoughtful libertarianism. It drew on previous movements, certainly, but this combination was completely ex nihilo, a once-in-a-generation cultural event, crypto researcher Paul Dillon wrote in 2022. May it continue to evolve. See also, Greater Fools Are Watching, Bitcoin is Here to Stay, elites say,